Hi, my name's Todd Rollin, and I'm with FICO's Decision Management Suite practice. I'm a product marketing director here, and today we're going to talk about something that's really kind of cool and different, and we call it a decision management maturity curve. The first stage of the decision management maturity curve is really focusing on insights around business intelligence and data. Businesses will use spreadsheets and other more manual forms to analyze what happened in the business and use that information to plan for the future. This has both positive and negative connotations. You obviously need to know where you are to continue to progress your business and to take actions based on that information. However, what happened in the past doesn't always predict what's going to happen in the future. Predictive analytics have emerged over the years as the mechanism to make better decisions. They predict what customers or other business events will happen if you do certain things. For example, if I decide to offer you a loan at a certain percentage, will you take that loan or will you not take that loan? Also, if I offer you a loan, will you pay it back? That's really the core of predictive analytics. And businesses use analytic models and scorecards and decision trees to help make these types of decisions. Thus, predictive analytics have emerged as a very powerful way of helping business actually make better decisions. The big challenge with analytic models is what happens over time when those models start to degrade, and what happens when business teams are using those models and aren't happy with the results. For that, we look to an area called decision support, which really encompasses a lot of different areas of getting analytics and even other types of models like machine learning and optimization models into the hands of business teams that need them. Thus, these teams with decision support can start to simulate and actually use visual tools to help determine how effective these analytics and other capabilities are, and then provide that information back to the data science and operations teams that can continue to refine those models. So we've talked about predictive analytics, and we've talked about decision support. There's yet another level of precision that we can talk about, and we call this prescriptive analytics. Predictive analytics tell you what's likely to happen. Prescriptive analytics give you the idea of, if we have all these possibilities through predictive analytics, what's the right action or actions I should take, and often at the right time. Prescriptive analytics are often confused with optimization, in that optimization is one mechanism to help you make that prescriptive decision, but it's not the only technology that can help you. In fact, you're combining lots of elements, including business rules that we talked about earlier, which is a key component of decision management, along with predictive analytics and with optimization. So up to this point, we've talked about what's in a traditional analytic maturity curve, but the decision management maturity curve takes this to a much deeper level. And for businesses that really want to disrupt and transform, mastering decision management is really critical. So automating decisions intelligently, using a lot of the principles we've talked to, is critical for the survival of your business. However, the real challenge and the real rub is actually, how do you do this? Well, traditionally businesses have used what we call business rule engines, sometimes to try to get automated decisions into the organization. But even rules engines are struggling to figure out how to plug in the analytics and the data and all the other elements to make those really crisp automated decisions. So decision management is important and vital to pulling all the elements together for automated decisions. So let's talk about this in even a more directive way. For example, if I'm making marketing offers to someone that another department is collecting on, how is that actually going to impact my business? Odds are it might not be impacting it in a very good way. So the concept of connecting decisions is saying, in our organization, we have all kinds of different functions in our business that are making decisions. Shouldn't we be having conversations on some level and connectivity between how decisions are getting made? Because this is really critical. We want to have a global, unified view of our customer, but we also want them to have a unified, consistent experience with us. Thus, Connected Decisions is a mechanism by using decision management that you can start to actually bring things together even though you have business silos. We can go one step even beyond Connected Decisions, and we call this Centralized Decisions. Centralized Decisions are a way to connect all your decisions across the business and the assets that are part of those decisions. Those assets include the data and knowledge models and analytics and optimization, everything you need to make those decisions, and connects them in an infrastructure. It's not centralizing management of your decisions. It's centralizing how the decisions connect and when they are activated throughout all your different business decisions. What this does, and this framework is usually requiring of a platform, in our case, a cloud-based platform we call it Decision Management Platform here at FICO, and which our clients have adopted to truly orchestrate all decisions across the business, which really allows businesses to get into a sense and respond system and mechanism by which they're managing all their customer relationships. And where customers are truly now having very integrated, very connected experiences with banks, retailers, insurance organizations, utilities, you name it. Centralized decisioning is the final sequence of decisioning where it's all coming together, where data into insights, into actions across the proper channels. And that's really the complete element of what the decision management maturity curve is about. I just want to conclude by saying thanks for joining me today and listening in on the decision management maturity curve. I think when you look at this end to end, you can really start to understand and internalize where your business is across the different functions in your organization. And consider this as a tool and something you can use going forward to evaluate where you want to go. And also rest assured that many of our clients are adopting this same type of framework to help move their businesses forward. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear comments or feedback and reach out to you and have conversations around this topic. Thank you.